What's up, beautiful people? This is your girl, Blue Nola. I'm back in the building. We're going to do a quick little reading on Miss Tina Knowles. Okay? It looks like she touched something by mistake, and now she's saying she's hacked. Maybe she was hacked, you know? Things do happen. Give me a 1 in the chat if you feel Miss Tina was hacked. Give me a 2 if you feel she actually did it herself. Like, what's going on, Miss Tina? What's happening? This is like the second, maybe third time you touched something by mistake, or maybe you were looking at something and you touched it and you didn't mean to, or somebody caught it real quick. I don't know, Miss Tina, but we're gonna do a quick reading to see if you actually touched this. And second of all, do you even like JayZ? Because even just being on an article surfing about his situation, to me is just like, go get on your burner account, y'all, your Finsta account. What's going on? I know you're 70. I'm gonna be respectful because you're 3 years younger than my dad, but come on now, go get on your Finsta account. Let Beyonce help you make you one like she got one, all right? So Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, likes posts about the lawsuit accusing JayZ of RAPE. Child. Okay. And you know 50 Cent had to chime in. Damn, man, mom like the 8 RAP accusations? That's 50 Cent, child. You know, he always got to chime in. He want to know if the Super Bowl going to still happen. Hell yes, the Super Bowl is. We might have to ask that question. But will the Super Bowl happen? Will JayZ get pushed off that board over there? So let's go ahead and jump into it. So she says, Miss Tina Knowles says, I was hacked. As you know, I don't play about my family. So if you see something uncharacteristic about me, just know it wasn't me. I was trying to do an accent. No, just joking. Country, bunking, ass. No, stop. But yeah, I'm from the South too. So we just messing with Miss Tina. We just messing with Miss Tina. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Mama Tina Knowles' spirit. Did she really get hacked? Honest, truthful, and if she did, we're gonna say she did, y'all. We're not gonna mess with her. Did Miss Tina get hacked? Hermit energy. Did Miss Tina Knowles get hacked, or did she like that post herself? Did she get hacked? She is the Page of Cups, the World card, the Queen of Wands. She did it. The Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. She was perusing and watching and looking around, chill, for the information on your son-in-law, right? This is showing Miss Tina actually did it, y'all. Let's say allegedly. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands is Miss Tina, Knight of Wands is JayZ. She actually shows up in her messages as doing it, right? I don't think she did it unintentionally. The Queen of Wands is, you know, when you look at her Page of Wands, that's like saying she was perusing, exploring, seeing what people were saying, right? This message here in that Page of Wands is a person who's exploring, seeing what messages are out there, different things of that nature, you know, people talking, right? In her Knight of Swords energy, this is also coming up as a message for me too. The Knight of Swords represent, the King of Swords, the King of Swords represents, again, what's going on, what they're saying about JayZ legally, what they're saying about JayZ in the media. This shows up as Mama Knowles doing it. You could say you didn't do it, but it shows up clearly that you did it. This is JayZ news about him, right? Let me say this. As I know she made this statement about, I don't play about family. I don't know about that, because in that Knight of Wands, this could even indicate I don't like his energy sometimes, right? I don't like the way he come across sometimes. You know, I don't like maybe the influence that he has, or maybe the dominate. Like, this does not show like she's just madly in love with this guy. Period. Right? The Knight of Wands is about a person who can have a certain energy, a certain personality, make you feel like they with them in the picture, they have disruptive energy. I don't know about her talking about family and all that. She may be showing that she may be showing that to her daughter, but behind this, to me, just this signifies she may not be as in love with JayZ as she's trying to proclaim that she is, right? Does she believe that these allegations are true, or something may be true to like just his behavior? Not even if it's not this particular situation, but does she even feel like he's capable of being somebody who's sadistic? And does she feel he's capable of being somebody who's a cheater or conniving or maybe associated and or affiliated with? Does she feel like he's a good person, an honest person, JayZ? What does she really feel about him and the potential of him being pulled into the Diddy situation? She has the Knight of Wands here. Let's pull from the middle. The Six of Swords. The Knight of Cups. I would say she's had some concerns about him being pulled into something. Because when you look at his Eight of Swords, this could represent his association and affiliation and connection to, you don't know what's, we are as women, we don't know what he been doing. You can't put your neck on a chopping block for nobody. This is what this represents. We don't know that's true though. When somebody walk out that door, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know where they're going. You don't know what they're into. I'm not putting my chopping block up for on my head on the chopping block for nobody. And that's what Miss Tina has in her messages too, right? So being a woman of her age, I can see her saying, I wouldn't put nothing past anybody. Now, does she truly believe 100% that he's involved in something? Like, let's say, does she truly believe he's involved in all the stuff that Diddy was accused of? I don't believe that, right? He has the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, even though he has some ways about him. But I'm going to say this. She not putting her neck on the chopping block for nobody. That Four of Pentacles is like saying, now she could say, of course, she could say, that's my son-in-law, I love him, I support him. But in that Four of Pentacles, that's like saying, you know what? I'm not putting my neck on the chopping block for nobody. Also, too, this can indicate, too, and once again, she may feel like he has a certain amount of control on her daughter. All right? Remember I told y'all a long time ago that a story came to me, and it was a personal story about personal security. Had told me this whole story about how JayZ used to kind of handle Beyonce. And I think I told y'all on a live stream at one point that they were at, I guess, they were in New York. And they were saying that maybe, like, I guess, whatever place they had in New York. And they had, I guess, had a little fallout or a moment or whatever. He literally put her out of the place and she was standing in the hallway by the door. That's like somebody who told me this, that I 100% believe them. And then they said she never sleeps. Beyonce, she never sleeps. She's always on the move. But anyway, the point is that Four of Pentacles can represent, like, he has a certain amount of, influence over her. This Four of Pentacles could represent somebody who could possess somebody, who can try to control some. This could even say she cleaves to him. Like, they may have like a real intertwined relationship where he really leads her. Not that she's not strong. She's strong in her own right. But let me say this. If she loves it, I like it. And the relationship has come a long way. He's the Knight of Wands, which means he really is really connected to Beyonce. This represents that Knight of Cups. He really loves her. This represents the King of Pentacles. He truly is financially stable and supports her. Now, this could represent just the possessive or controlling, or they may have like that type of relationship where two people are codependent on each other. But other than that, I don't believe she believes he's in all the things that Diddy is accused of. But I can see where Miss Tina, like, I'm not putting my neck on no chopping block for nobody. You don't know what somebody be doing. And she knows that he had a history, or he has a past, right? Again, did Miss Tina Knowles intentionally hit that button? That like button. She has the card of Temperance. Again, is the Temperance which represents, to me, this talks about like she didn't mean to do it. That's off focus energy, right? Listening to the gossip, what people are saying about the son-in-law, King of Wands now, right? What's going on? What did you hear? Or what's some people talk? You gotta remember, she's an older lady. Her friends and people she cool with probably calling her. They talking. You seen this over here? You seen that on this site? They saying this over here. They saying over there. And her little fingers, her little skinny fingers. But trust me, I feel like she don't trust him 100%. Like, not that she thinks he's involved in all of that, but when you see that double card with that three of cups, that could be like third party energy. Like he's been known to have sexual dalliances, whatever. I wouldn't put my neck on the chopping block for none of them people either. I promise you that. I don't give a damn if you've been knowing somebody 20 years, and once they leave that door, they go somewhere, they with somebody, you don't know what they do. All right? Tina, hit that button. Okay? You hit that button. You did not get hacked. You have the Five of Cups, right? False, fake energy. That's fake. Will her and Beyonce fall out behind some of the stuff she's doing or saying? She always making a mistake and liking something and have an excuse for it. Why don't you get off social media or get a fake page? How does Beyonce feel about that? Because to me, okay, this story came out, even though it sounds crazy as hell. It looks crazy in the cards. But you didn't help the situation by liking something towards it. Who's hacking Miss Tina? Give me the energy around. How does Beyonce feel about that? Does she believe that Tina was hacked? Emperor. I don't know, Miss Tina. She might say she believe you, but that Fool card and that Page of Pentacles may be otherwise. That Fool card could be like a reckless act and creating a distraction, and that Page of Pentacles could also be like, you know, a person who can sit down and say, well, you know, yeah, she says she didn't do it, but that's mighty ironic. That's a reckless behavior. And that Page of Pentacles can say, you know, she may not be, you know, but I'm sure Beyonce knows how you really feel about her husband underneath it all. But this to me is a signify. It signifies that she doesn't totally believe you at the core of it. That's just what it shows here. She can say what she wants to say to the public. But that Fool card is basically somebody who thinks that someone has done a reckless act. And especially in that Page of Pentacles, that could be somebody who's thinking that you doing something, you know, that your loyalties and stuff like that. But again, you know, you can always say, well, you know, she's an old lady, she doing stuff, she hitting the button and chill. But that means you over there looking at information, participating in what people are saying, what blogs he on, what people saying, you in the chat. That's what that means to me, right? Stand on what you're doing. Stop pretending like you got hacked. Right? Now, if you're going to be 7 years old on Instagram trying to be a part of the situation, then you're going to have to stand on the fact that you touched that button. Give me Beyonce. How does she feel about all of this that's going on with JayZ? Whew. I can imagine she's going to stand by him. And then she has the message of like feeling like she doesn't like the conflict affecting her own brand. There's 4 wands is in reverse. Those both represent conflict. There represents home conflict. It could represent feeling conflict coming into the home, not between her and him, but more so like these people just trying to take us down. This could represent it was coming sooner or later, but this could represent people just can't wait to take it down. It's just I ain't got nothing else to say about that, but this could represent like her feeling like they're trying to tear him down is to tear her down. And this is like affecting, when you see that 4 of wands, affecting what I've built, affecting our, you know, trying to affect our investments, our brands, our home life, our children. This represents their children at home. But she shows in her messages too of, she looks like she's going to continue to avoid any real conflict. But I can understand her saying she could feel a little resentment behind all that. They're concerned that this could get snowball. I did say in the last reading that it can snowball on them a little bit. So this does have a concern of it could snowball into like a Diddy situation where other people are trying to say something happened. Let me say this. That lawyer, Bugsby, sir, you need to come with you need to get court dates and you need to start putting down some real tangible facts. Right now, all we got is allegations and no real nothing in front of us. The only thing that we've seen so far, even with Diddy, is Cassie. You need to come with some damn facts, sir. When you start going to court, you need to start having some real tangible stuff. I'm seeing a lot of accusations, but where is, like, set the court dates? Let the court dates speak. See, this is what JayZ is doing by trying to expedite those court dates, is to push proof through. Y'all, anybody that's actually involved with any of this, if you would tell them what's Bugsby, everybody need to expedite their court date so they can let the facts speak for themselves. See, what JayZ doing is smart, because what he's doing is he's trying to say, present the facts or let it, or present the facts or we done. Because what this Bugsby man is trying to do is he's not setting real court dates for anything truly on some of this stuff, and he lets it linger and linger and put all this information out that'll try to force somebody to settle. But because JayZ is forcing a court date, that'll make them go to present faster and start getting some criminal charges on some of this stuff. All this going to civil suit. Start actually charging. If somebody did a crime, they hurt a young child or teen, they need to be criminally charged, not just going for civil lawsuits, because it's just giving money grab situation. Anyway, y'all, this is on Tina, girl. You hit that button, girl, and you need to own up to it. And if you're not going to control your fingers from hitting this about this, that, and the third, then you need to get on your Finsta, or you need to get off Instagram, because your fingers is not working as they should. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. This is the third reading of today. Take care. Peace and blessings. Bye.